Wow, that's such a cool idea to build. Why didn't I figure it out myself? Let's learn how to build a water slide.
Round 1.
Today, I am building a water slide and starting with the base for the first slide from red wool. Red wool is bright and clearly visible, a perfect color for a water slide. I make 2 steep inclines that form the main shape of the slide. The slide should be high to build up speed on the descent. The higher the start, the faster you slide down. This is simple physics. Gravity pulls you down and you accelerate. Wool is soft and nice, although for a real slide it is a strange choice. Using the same principle, I build bases for 2 more slides. The second one I make from yellow wool, the third from lime wool. 3 different colors create a rainbow effect, red, yellow, and green next to each other. Each slide is separate, but they stand together as one big construction. Yellow wool is sunny and cheerful. Lime wool is fresh and bright. 3 slides means 3 people can ride at the same time and compete who is faster. Now I fill in the bottom part of each slide with the corresponding wool color. The red slide gets a red bottom, yellow gets yellow, lime gets lime. This is logical and beautiful, each slide completely in its color without confusion. The bottom part is where the slide levels out and you slow down after the fast descent. Without this part, you would crash into the ground at full speed, but this way, you stop smoothly. In the back, I level out all 3 slides so they are at the same height. I build a wall from 3 colors of wool, red, yellow, and lime. The wall connects all slides together and makes the construction stronger. It also looks beautiful, a striped multicolored wall like a rainbow. The back of the slides should be even, so it is comfortable to climb up before the descent. On top of each slide, I pour water from a bucket. Water needs somewhere to drain after it carries you down. The openings let water flow away and not flood everything around. On top of each slide, I pour water from a bucket. Water starts flowing down the slide. This is what makes it a water slide. Without water, it is just a slide. With water, it is a real water slide. In the back, I complete the edges for each climb up to the slide. Edges are needed, so you do not fall sideways when climbing up. It is like railings on stairs. You hold on and do not fall. Then I place ladder on each climb so you can get up. Wooden ladders are strong and convenient for climbing. Now you can climb up the ladder and slide down on the water. Everything works. Phew, it took so much effort. Great, my water slide is ready.
What? Hello?
Hey, Banana Kid, look, I built it. Do you like?
No.
What? Don't you like that my water slide is so low?
What?
It's a pity, but I tried so hard. Maybe then you'll try to build the best water slide yourself?
Yay!
They ran to the place. This is where your building will be. Are you ready?
Ta-da!
Then go ahead.
Round 2.
Banana Kid starts building his water slides, and I see he plans to make 4 of them. This is an ambitious project, more slides than I made. He chooses 4 bright concrete colors: red concrete, orange concrete, yellow concrete, and lime concrete. These colors go in order like a rainbow, from red to green through orange and yellow. Banana Kid is clearly thinking about color harmony. Banana Kid builds the first slide from red concrete. Concrete is a smoother material than wool. Water should flow better on it. The slide shape is interesting. At the top, it is quite steep on the descent, almost vertical. This means at the start you will be falling very fast, almost like free falling. Adrenaline is guaranteed when you start the descent from such a steep angle. Further down the slide becomes more level and gentle. This is important for safety. You cannot keep falling vertically the whole time. The smooth transition from steep to gentle creates interesting sensations while riding. First scary and fast, then calmer, and you can relax. Banana Kid understands how real water slides in water parks work. Banana Kid builds the second slide from orange concrete using the same principle. Orange is a bright, warm color. It looks good next to red. The slide shape is the same, steep start and smooth end. The orange and red slides already create an effect of fire or sunset. 2 slides done, 2 more to go. The third slide from yellow concrete continues the color transition. Yellow is the color of sun and joy, perfect for entertainment. Banana Kid places blocks carefully, forming the same shape as the previous slides. All 4 slides will have the same shape but different colors. This creates a unified style and feeling of a professional water park. The fourth and last slide is from lime concrete. Lime green completes the rainbow gradient from red to green. Four slides, 4 colors, all in rainbow order. Banana Kid finished building the bases, and now all 4 slides stand next to each other. Looks impressive, a whole water entertainment complex. Now Banana Kid moves to more detailed work. He fills the bottom of each slide with the corresponding concrete color. The red slide gets a red bottom, orange gets orange, yellow gets yellow, lime gets lime. This makes each slide completely in its own color, a clean and finished look. The slide bottom is an important part. You glide on it along with the water. Between different slides, Banana Kid makes an interesting detail. He combines 2 neighboring colors at the border between slides. Between red and orange, he uses both red and orange concrete. between orange and yellow, both those colors. This creates smooth transitions between slides instead of sharp boundaries. A very thoughtful design move. Such gradient transitions make the construction more cohesive. The slides do not look like separate objects placed next to each other. They look like a single creation. Banana Kid pays attention to details that many would skip. Between yellow and lime, there is also a smooth transition from both colors. The whole construction is now like one big rainbow. In the back, Banana Kid builds a wall from 4 concrete colors. The wall is tall and serves as a backdrop for all slides. Red, orange, yellow, and lime concrete create a bright striped wall. This is not only beautiful but also functional. The wall reinforces the structure and hides the back of the slides. A professional approach to construction. The wall also defines where each slide starts at the top. From this point, people will begin their descent down. The wall is high enough to create a good height difference for fast riding. Banana Kid clearly calculated the height so the slides are steep enough but not dangerous. Balance between fun and safety. Banana Kid also builds boundaries for each climb up from corresponding concrete blocks. Boundaries are side walls that prevent falling off the stairs or platform. The red climb has red boundaries, orange has orange, and so on. This continues the color theme and helps navigate which slide is yours. The boundaries are high enough to ensure safety, but not too high to ruin the view. Banana Kid finds the right balance. Now you can safely climb any of the 4 slides without fear of falling. Practicality and aesthetics together, as it should be in good construction. On top of all 4 slides, Banana Kid pours water. Water starts flowing down each slide, turning them into real water slides. 4 streams of water descend the colorful channels, beautifully sparkling in the sun. The sound of water adds atmosphere, babbling and splashing. Now this is a real water slide park. Water flows on the steep part fast, almost like a waterfall. Then on the gentle part, it slows down and calmly carries you to the end of the slide. Banana Kid calculated the angles correctly, so water flows well and does not stagnate. If the slide is too gentle, water will stand in puddles. If too steep, it will splash everywhere. His slides are just right. At the bottom, Banana Kid adds a bit more to each slide with finishing details. The ends of slides should smoothly transition into a pool or landing zone. He adds blocks to level out the bottom and make exiting the slide comfortable. You do not want to crash into a wall or ground after a fun descent. Each slide gets some additional blocks at the bottom to look complete. Banana Kid does not leave work unfinished. Every detail is in place. 4 water slides are now fully functional and ready for use. You can invite friends and have competitions. The whole complex Banana Kid built looks like a mini water park. 4 slides of different colors, smooth gradients between them, tall back wall, safe climbs. This is a serious build that took a lot of time and blocks.
Ta-da! Yay!
Where did everyone run off to? Hey guys, what's all that noise?
Banana Kid and I are building a water slide, JJ. Who did it better?
Oh, both of your buildings look great, but I think it's up to the audience to decide who did the best.
Yes, JJ, you're right. Maybe then you have comments on the construction of Banana Kid?
No, I really like his water slide. He built it so professionally.
I totally agree with you, JJ. Maybe you will build a water slide?
Okay, then let's run to the place as soon as possible.
JJ, good luck to you. We'll wait in the house.
But?
Thanks, guys. Then I'm starting. Round 3. Today, I will be building a water slide, and this will be a professional project using efficient building techniques. Water slides are a popular attraction that requires proper calculation of angles, width, and water delivery system. I will start with one slide, then use commands to quickly create copies. This is an efficient approach for creating multiple identical structures. I begin construction with the slide border from red concrete. The border is the sidewall that prevents water and the sliding person from flying off the slide. Red concrete is bright and noticeable, a good choice for the first slide. Concrete has a smooth texture that is perfect for water slides, easy to glide on. The border should be high enough to contain both water and person. I complete the entire slide, making it 3 blocks wide. Three blocks is the optimal width for one person. A slide that is too narrow will be uncomfortable, too wide will require too much water and materials. Three blocks allow comfortably lying or sitting during the descent. Each block of width gets its own border on the sides for safety. Width of 3 blocks also allows water to distribute evenly across the slide surface. If the slide is too wide, water will spread out and the layer will become too thin. Three blocks keep water compact and create sufficient flow depth. Water physics in Minecraft works in a certain way, and this needs to be considered. In the back, I immediately build the rear side of the slide, the vertical part for climbing. This is the wall from which the slide begins at the top. The height of this wall determines the overall slide height and accordingly the descent speed. The higher the faster, because gravity accelerates the fall. I make the wall high enough for good acceleration. I also level the back of the slide so it is even and neat. Unevenness on the back wall would look unprofessional and could create structural problems. An even wall is the foundation of a reliable structure. Every block in its place, no protruding or missing elements. Quality of construction shows in the details. In front of the slide, I build a small pool from red concrete. The pool is needed to receive water and riding people at the end of the descent. Without a pool, water would spill on the ground and people would crash into a hard surface. The pool softens the landing and collects water in one place. The pool size is sufficient for safe descent completion. The pool should be deep enough for braking, but not too deep to avoid drowning. Optimal depth allows smoothly stopping and easily exiting. Pool edges are also red concrete for unified style with the slide. The whole complex slide plus pool looks like a complete system. On top of the slide, I pour water. Water starts flowing down the sloped surface, filling the entire 3-block width. The water flow is even and beautifully sparkles on the red concrete. At the end, water collects in the pool, creating a small pond. Now, the slide is fully functional, ready for riding. In the back, I place ladder for climbing up the slide. Ladders allow easily climbing to the height where the descent begins. I position them next to the back wall so the climb is convenient. I also clear a small space below so you can freely approach the ladder. Accessibility is important. There should be no obstacles on the way to fun. The passage to the climb should be wide enough for comfortable walking. I remove extra blocks if they are in the way. Now the path from the pool to the ladder is clear. You can quickly climb up and slide down again. The riding cycle should be smooth. Descended, exited, climbed, repeated. Good design considers the entire usage process. The first slide is completely ready. Now I use commands to create copies. The clone command allows copying a selected area and pasting it somewhere else. This is much faster than building each slide manually. I copy the entire structure, including borders, slide surface, back wall, pool, and ladders. I paste the copy next to the original slide. Now I have two absolutely identical slides next to each other. I repeat the operation one more time and get a third slide. 3 slides in a few seconds instead of half an hour of manual work. Commands are a powerful tool for efficient construction. 3 red slides look a bit boring. 2 identical. Need to add color variety. For this, I use more commands to change the block color. The replace command allows replacing one block type with another in a selected area. I change red concrete to yellow concrete for the second slide. The second slide becomes yellow, bright, and sunny. Yellow color contrasts well with red and creates visual variety. For the third slide, I change red concrete to lime concrete. Now I have 3 slides of different colors, red, yellow, and lime. Rainbow effect without extra effort thanks to commands. Using commands to change color is an efficient technique. Instead of building each slide separately from scratch, I built one and modified the copies. This saves enormous amounts of time. 3 colorful slides are ready, each with its own pool, ladder, and water system. Between slides, I need to create transitions and platforms. Between the red and yellow slide, I build a column from quartz block. Quartz is white and neutral. It goes well with any bright colors. The column will be the base for a spiral staircase that will connect different levels. White quartz creates a clean contrast with the colored concrete. From quartz stair, I build a spiral staircase around the column. A spiral staircase is a spiral construction that rises up twisting around a central axis. It takes up little horizontal space, but allows climbing to great height. Quartz stairs are white and elegant. They look professional. The spiral staircase twists upward, step by step. Each next step is slightly rotated relative to the previous one. This creates a spiral climb that looks beautiful and is convenient to use. People can climb this staircase to reach the upper platform between slides. On top of the platform between red and yellow slides, I place several slabs from yellow concrete and red concrete. These slabs indicate the platform belongs to both neighboring slides. Yellow slabs on the yellow slide side, red on the red side. Visually, this connects the platform to both slides and creates a smooth transition. Between the yellow and lime slide, I do the same thing. Another quartz column with a spiral staircase from quartz stairs. The white staircase rises up between yellow and green slides. On top of the platform, slabs from yellow concrete and lime concrete. Symmetry between two transitions creates a balanced look. Now, I have two platforms between three slides. People can climb the spiral staircases and choose which slide to ride. This adds interactivity to the whole complex. Not just three separate slides, but a connected system with shared platforms and transitions. Professional approach to design. On the platforms between slides, I place chests. Chests will store useful items for visitors. Inside each chest, I put boats. Boats can be used for riding water slides. You sit in a boat at the top and descend down. This is even more fun than just sliding yourself. Boats add speed and control during the descent. In a boat, you sit and can slightly control direction. This creates a different riding experience than without a boat. Visitors can choose how to ride, with boat or without. Chests with boats on each platform provide transport for everyone who wants it. Great! My water slide is ready. It's time for me to show it to the guys.
What? Yay!
Wow, JJ. I've never seen such incredible water slides in my life. They are so beautiful and big. There's even a slide of my favorite color.
Thank you guys. I am very glad that you liked my building. Friends, be sure to write in the comments whose building you liked the most. Well, I think it's time for us to finish.
Yes, JJ, you're right.
Subscribe and like. Bye-bye.